Okay, let's see who jumps on board. Let's see who jumps on board. Where are you guys connecting from? It's always good to know, of course. Always a pleasure to know where everybody is connecting from. All right, a few people jumping on board. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. That's good. More people jumping in. Greetings from Greece. Hello to you too, my wonderful friend. Always nice to have you here. Awesome. Of course, the more, thank you for those likes, because the more likes we get, the more of a commotion we start here on this wonderful platform of TikTok. The more people come and join us, the more people come and talk to us, the more people kind of create our community here. And that is very, very good. Zakia, thank you for being here. You know what? Hello, my dearest. I actually wanted to do a quick Zoom with you just to check up on you. I really did. I thought about it. I just finished doing whatever I was doing all day, of course. And I thought about you, my wonderful friend Zakia. Thank you for your help today. That's what I was saying. I was even thinking of connecting with you, even for 5-10 minutes, just to see how you are. Thank you, Zakia. I really do. But you're here now, and you're seeing me now, so that is all good. It's all good. And of course, the 15-minute would have been, please do connect. See, that's what I'm saying. And it's on the house. It's on me, Zakia, okay? So literally, it was a courtesy call just to see how you are. Nothing else, okay? All right, let's see who else jumps on board. Quite a few people are here already. Like I said, anybody that's new here, of course, welcome. And always a pleasure to have new people and all my old wonderful friends here, of course, right? For those of you that don't know me, please go check out my page. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, and you can also hit a little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video, of course, right? And yeah, also right at the bottom of my page, you're going to find my link tree. You can tap on that, and that's going to direct you to my website, of course. I have some wonderful things on there that you can go check out. And also, it's going to direct you to my other social media platforms. Okay. So, also, for those that are interested, I had to create a brand new Facebook profile, believe it or not, because some of you requested a private group. So, I created a private group. It's on Facebook. Now, you can't really find it. It's all under Unlimited You because it is a private group. So, you would have to DM me here on TikTok, of course, or anywhere else you find me. And then I would simply send you the link to the Facebook group if you're interested in joining. It's a group of like-minded people, of course, and we all grow, we all evolve, we all expand together, and we share ideas with one another, of course, right? And it's totally free to join, so it's just a group where we just chit-chat. And yeah, and having said that, anybody that wants to subscribe, this is your opportunity to do so while I am live. If you wish to subscribe and you wish as well to connect with me, I can give you a 15-minute Zoom courtesy call just to touch base. So today's presentation, meeting, whatever you want to call it, discussion, what I really wanted to talk about was goosebumps, right? We've all felt goosebumps. We've all been around and we've just felt this surge of energy, right? So what does this mean? If you are doing energy work, and I know a few of you are, and that is awesome, one of the quickest ways to realize that you are connected with who you really are is through goosebumps, okay? One of the quickest ways that I like is if you are taking a walk, let's say in nature, and all of a sudden as you're walking, you can even do it in your room, but I just prefer walking outside. You can focus your energy on the outside of your body, meaning just look at yourself walking through whatever part, the street, whatever, wherever you're walking, right? Just picture yourself walking as you are, and focus your attention walking through this beautiful surrounding wherever you're walking, right? The minute you do that, you focus your energy on your outside of your body, of course, and you also pay attention to nature as you're walking, you're going to find a very quick connection. And when you find this connection, what's going to happen is you are going to get goosebumps at some point. It might take a minute or two, 3 minutes for it doesn't matter. You will feel those goosebumps. Those goosebumps are actually a surge of energy, okay? Because when you connect with yourself, this is a quick way of doing it. You're connecting your energetic body, of course, with the universe. In this case, your surrounding areas, right? And your connection with who you are comes in a form of goosebumps, because you will find this surge of energy. Thank you, my friend. That's just coming through you. It feels good. It feels nice. It feels like, yes, I'm connected. And then once you get it, it kind of goes like in cycles. The minute you get your first cycle, you're going to feel the goosebumps. Thank you. Then it's going to repeat itself, maybe instantly, or maybe, after a few seconds or another minute or two. And you're going to feel it the second time. I'm talking about it right now, and I'm getting goosebumps. Like literally, I can feel this energy, right? And as you're, moving around, you're going to get another cycle, another cycle, another cycle. This is your clarification. This is your verification that you are connected with who you really are. Okay, this surge of energy, and it's kind of like some of you that have been doing, the Kundalini exercises, and you were talking about Kundalini. It's kind of like a surge of energy, maybe not as powerful as when you go through like a Kundalini awakening, but nevertheless, you will feel the goosebumps, and you will feel connected with who you are, and that energy, you will feel it, and you're going to want to have more and more and more of it, because you're going to love it. You really will. So next time you go for a walk, trust me on this. Just go outside and put your focus on your body, okay? And as you are focusing on your body walking, at the same time focus on the surroundings around you, or become present, let's say, right? And you're moving and you're becoming present, and then you're going to get this surge of energy that we call goosebumps. All right, so on that note, I'm always open for comments and questions, of course, and they don't necessarily have to be related to this topic. They can be any topic that you want. And of course, I'm going to go down and see what my subs are talking about, because they always have first dibs. They are subscribers after all, so I do need to give them the first shot at everything before I start responding to everybody else. So let's see who's here first. I did see Zakia here. Yes, Zakia is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome. Please do connect. Yes, I got that. Thank you, for my darling. Yes, I got that. Thank you, Zakia. You're awesome. Love and light to you, my friend. I thought I saw Shahira there. Yes, Shahira is here. Love and light to all. Thank you, Shahira, for being here. Always nice of you to join us. All right. So I guess I don't have any questions from my subs right now, so I'm going to go back up and see what everybody is doing these days. All right. Okay, greetings from Greece. Yes, we got that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Hello, my dearest. Yes, that's awesome. We got that. Okay. Okay, got that. Thank you. Yes. Kia ora. Kia ora, thank you for being here. Okay, so how do we change the past? Okay, you change the past by being fully present and aware of the moment, believe it or not, because your true power is in the now. Your true power is here. So whatever has happened in the past, we need to understand that it is just a reflection in your mind. It is something that you have just kind of put together in your mind. And the reason for this is because, let's say you had a past event and you had 10 different people remembering this event. If you ask every single individual about what happened, they're going to give you a different version of it. And the same, of course, applies even to the present moment. If you have 10 different people and there's something going on, they're all going to give you a different version of it. So to change your past, you become fully present and aware of the present moment. And if you want to alter something, right, that you didn't like in the past, for example, you bring that as if you lived it, but in the present moment. And thus your past will change. Okay? So it's kind of like shifting from one dimension to the other, if you really catch what I'm saying. But your power is always in the present. So just focus on that. Literally. Hello, hello. Okay? Big Hat is in the house. I'm really excited to connect with you, bro. Awesome, my friend. Always nice to have you on board, Big Hat. What is everybody doing these days? I feel like we have a lot of good energy here. That's good. Again, let's get some more likes, because the more we do, the more of a feeding frenzy we create. Mario, thank you for being here, my friend. Love and light to you as well. See, like I said, we have a lot of good energy here tonight. Okay, good night, my friend. Always nice to see you here. And Shahira, love and light to all, of course. We got that message. Good afternoon, 28 days. Thanks for being here. And good night. Okay, good night to you as well. Thank you, 28 days. You're such an amazing person. Yep, you're like a good like cheerleader, that I would say. Love and light to you all. Thank you, Big Hat. We're sending that right back to you. Kieva, you said that you said that only with thought we can attract what we want. How can this be done without work? So this is the big mystery that we've been talking about. Okay, we've been conditioned to think that we need to do something, that we need to get up, we need to move, we need to act, and nothing could be further from the truth. Okay, because believe it or not, when you have a thought, okay, and when you connect this thought with an emotion, so what you're doing here is you're connecting, let's say, your heart chakras, if you want to call chakras. I don't even call them anything, just the energy around here, okay? You connect that with the energy here, all right? And what happens is you create a force that is totally unbeatable. So when you put this thought out in the universe and you pair it with your emotion, what is going to happen is the universe will match that, and it's going to give you that right back. It's like a mirror. I've said this many times. You shoot up, let's say, a beam of light, and it just reflects right back to you, okay? The work that you think that you need to do, you don't, because the universe has this amazing way of bringing things into your lap, okay? It literally does. And I know it sounds strange. I'm not saying don't get up and don't eat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't get up and don't, brush your hair or do stuff like that. But what I'm saying is you don't need to put a big effort into creating, let's say, the life that you want to create. That's what I'm saying, okay? Because it's all about vibration and energy. Right. EP, what do you think about the third eye? Third eye is very, very real. And anybody that has been doing exercises with it, anybody that has been trying to connect with it will tell you the same, okay? Your third eye is pretty much your connection to the other realms, okay? But then again, it's not just your third eye, your overall energy is your connection. It just, certain things have certain roles to play, and your third eye is one of them. You just see things clear. You can communicate with, other beings, let's say, in other dimensions, usually through your third eye. It's all good. Hello, how are you? I am doing very, very well. Nice to see you here as well. Mario Tattoo, you're brilliant, my friend. Thank you for being here. Okay, just arrived from work and making tea. That is awesome. I love it. Make some tea. As a matter of fact, I'm having some of my own. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Great question. Yes, it was a great question. I agree. Shahira. How can we forgive family members who does not have best intentions? I feel their negativity and What happened? Come on. Doesn't want to go up? Okay. And that makes it difficult to forgive them. All right, I get it. So for the family members that you feel they have some kind of negative energy, okay, what I suggest you do is always, no matter what anybody is doing around you, is to keep your energy in balance. Keep your energy in check. Don't get involved in their energetic bubble, okay? And the way you do it is by simply practicing on feeling your energy, literally your energy as a whole, your whole body, inside and out. Just feel it as a surge of energy and put your focus on that. When you do this, what's going to happen is, your mind is going to stop thinking. Literally, it's going to slow down. Your thoughts are going to subside. So now you are not going to be so much involved with what they are doing, but you're going to be more focused on what you are doing and what your body is doing, okay? And when you do this, believe it or not, you're going to notice that no matter what you do, it doesn't really bother you, okay? And I get it. It is difficult, and especially when it comes down to forgiving people, I get that as well. But see it as it is a lesson for all of you involved to learn something, right? You all, if not a lesson, it's something that you all need to be in order to grow and evolve from it. When you see it from this perspective, then it's not so bad. Okay, Shahira? That would be my recommendation. But definitely focus on your body. Definitely focus on your energy. And don't pay too much attention to what they're doing, because now what you're doing is you shifted that focus, which at the same time you just shifted your energy towards you. Good day from Malaysia. Awesome. I love having you here. And is this Joe? Okay, I just want to thank you. I'm trying to go down because my unlimited U shirt here is white in the background, and the letters come out white, so I'm trying to see what everybody is saying, right? I should wear a dark shirt next time. I just want to thank you for your words of wisdom and show how strong your mind is. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for your wonderful words, Joe. I appreciate it. This is why I connect with a lot of you. This is why I do these lives. This is why we just, I like to keep the flow going, because I have connected with so many wonderful people here, literally. And we all help each other grow, expand, evolve, right? And I mean, look at you. You have just wonderful words to say. So how can I not connect, right? Okay, and just swing out in feeling different from thinking, just like mental mind seeing. Yes, definitely. Totally agree with you. Sharon, thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. Thank you. All right. Yes. So just like I was saying earlier, okay, for those of you that just jumped in right now, right? Goosebumps. When we go out or when we sit around in the house or in the living room, or it doesn't matter what, when you get this surge of energy and it goes through you and you've connected with who you really are, you can feel this as goosebumps, right? As a matter of fact, for those of you that have connected to, I don't know, Stripe Hype, thank you, for, let's say, ghosts or other entities, or you enter a haunted house. I love those, right? You enter a haunted house, and then what happens? You sometimes feel this chill in the air. You feel these goosebumps. Okay, Stripe Pipe, thank you. What you are feeling is the connection that you are having. You're feeling their energy. You're feeling that energetic connection, right? Not that they can hurt you, but it is this energy that flows through your body. So in the same sense, when you are walking down the street and you are focusing your energy upon your body, and at the same time you're looking at the environment and you're taking all that in, you will feel these goosebumps. That is a clear indication to you that you are connected with who you really are. Clearly. Okay? You forget yourself, you love yourself, and then, yeah, thank you, Mario, for saying that. And send back to all you will understand. Yes, Mario is dead on that. So, I like that. Thank you, Mario, for saying that to Shahira, okay? Yes, you forget yourself, you love yourself, and he means you forgive, I guess, and then send back to all. You will understand 1000%. Totally agree with you. Okay, I reached a high amount of. Okay, let me go back down. I reached a high amount of energy and has stripe pipe. Thank you. And this is not easy to tame. I feel it in the solar plexus. Any advice? Yeah. So as you feel this energy, don't worry about making it tame. Just let it be what it wants to be. It will find a way to express itself. And if you keep your emotions positive, it will express itself in positive things, what we call positive and negative, because in reality, energy just is, right? But in our view of the world, okay, when we see it as something positive, your energy is going to shift towards that. So don't let it scare you. Don't be intimidated by it. The more energy you feel, the better it is. Just direct it into a direction that you want it to go. And how do you do that? You just change your focus. Put your focus on something that maybe you want to accomplish, or maybe you want to heal somebody, or maybe you want to attract somebody, or whatever the scenario is. Just focus on that and just let your energy flow towards that. That's actually a good problem to have, if you want to call that a problem. All right, and love to Puppy too. Yes, thank you, Stripe Pipe. Puppy is, thank you. Puppy is around. She's wonderful. She's growing. She is something else. Okay, okay. I normally see energy. Well, okay. I normally sense energy cloud on my head or hair tingling. Yes. So a lot of us feel energy in different ways. Of course, goosebumps is a very common way to feel energy. And the other one, thank you, Stripe Pipe. And the other one, of course, is just like you said, okay? You can actually sense this energy like a cloud over your head. That is totally, totally cool. And you can also feel your hair tingling. Yes. So the same way that your hair is tingling is the same way that you get your goosebumps, okay? Same principle, it's just you feel it all over your body. So it is a surge of energy, it is a connection, and it doesn't really matter how you connect. As long as you connect, you are good. All right? Forgive me, I'm going up and down to see. Yeah, my shirt is interfering with your words here, but it's all good. Katrina's in the house. Hello, my wonderful friend. Only just seen this. Awesome. So if you just seen this, we were just talking about energy, okay? And we're talking about actually goosebumps. So when we are moving around the street, I suggest we walk down the street and just pay attention to our body, and at the same time take in everything that is happening around us, our surroundings. So connect with nature, connect with the fresh air, connect with the sun if it's out, connect with the clouds, whatever scenario might be playing, right? Just go out there, connect. And when you feel this surge of energy coming into you, you're going to feel them as goosebumps. Thank you, Stripe Pipe. Right? And that is a clear indicator that you are connected with who you really are. All right? So you didn't miss much, Katrina. It's just one of those things that I love to, remind people that sometimes we get goosebumps and we don't know why. That's because you have a connection with the other side, and it is your higher self, actually. All right. Question: can you tell that you are a shaman? Can you tell if you are a shaman? So again, what shamans do is just a way of them connecting with the other side. They have different ways of connecting, right? And they have different tools in their toolbox, of course. But in reality, anybody can do what a shaman does, okay? And you don't need all those tools, believe it or not. All you need is your awareness, your consciousness, okay? And your understanding of how energy works. Now, shamans do use different tools and different techniques because, again, um, it helps people, right? And they've noticed that certain people need certain tools, and they're very good at it. So, can you tell if you're a shaman? Anybody can be a shaman, really, if you know how to connect with energy. Okay? No big secret there. Okay, I felt hair tingling while replying to Camila. There you go. Then she told sending me pack of energy gift. Yes, Camila's very, very good at this, believe it or not. She is good with energy. She has worked with it for a number of, I shouldn't say years, but she's worked with it, okay? And she knows how to influence it. So if you felt this tingling, like you say you felt, it was definitely, an energy pack that she sent you. That is good. I'm glad that you guys are connecting. I love it. Yes, I get that tingling head as well. Thank you, Stripe Pipe. Okay, let's go further down. Alcoholic Angel, nice to have you here. I'm so happy to see you, brother. I'm happy to see you as well. 28 days, you're awesome. Stripe Pipe, thank you for the popcorn and everything else that you've sent me so far. So eye-opening words, thank you. Yes, this is what it's all about. It's about getting together. It's about helping one another, of course. And we all have gifts, believe it or not. We all have something extraordinary to show. Great life, thank you, Stripe Pipe. Katrina, great, thank you so much. I get goosebumps as confirmation sign. Yes, every time you get goosebumps, it is a confirmation that you are connected with your higher self. Not that you're ever disconnected, but maybe the proper words are you are allowing the flow to come through. You are allowing that energy to come through, okay? And when you allow it, it is kind of like a Kundalini experience. You get this surge of energy and you start it's not quite like Kundalini in that jumpiness that some people get with it, but nevertheless you do get goosebumps, you do get a surge of energy, and you do really feel it coming through you. And again, it's going to come in cycles. If you focus on it, on the same thing, you're going to see cycle one is going to come, it might last a few seconds. Then as it's going to second cycle, just as I'm talking, I can feel goosebumps right now. Second cycle is coming, then it rolls over again, the third cycle, and you can go this for like a long period of time, believe it or not. You can just feel pretty much like ecstatic, like filled with energy and goosebumps, right? And the Kundalini effect is pretty much the same, because all you're doing is you're cycling, and you keep this energy going, and thus you get that energy that you see. It's the same energy, just cycling, but it's just happening so often that so often meaning the cycle just keeps turning quickly. There's no gap in between, and that's why you feel that surge of energy. Okay. Hi. What if you can't stand the feeling or energy of another? So, if you can't stand the feeling or the energy of another, you do two things. A, you either just don't pay attention to their energy and focus on yours, so you can make yours more powerful, I should say, because wherever you focus, that's where your energy is going to flow. Or you simply just move from that room. You're just leave the vicinity. If it's really that bothersome, there's no point in you being there, right? So those are your two ways. You either focus on your energy to make it expand, make it grow, and therefore it becomes more powerful than theirs, or you simply walk out of the room, if it is possible. Because I get it, sometimes it could be a family member or something, and you can't really leave, right? So in that case, you just focus on your own energy and just make your energy grow. That's all. Okay, Sharon, I hear the ocean in my ears and feel a light touch on my cheeks. This is awesome. That is awesome. It really, really is. What a positive and beautiful, beautiful sight and feeling to have. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear the ocean, right? And feel the light touch on their cheeks, right? That's awesome. Mario, okay. Why the people forget what they really are in this reality? So, for two reasons. Because you came here to forget to begin with, believe it or not. And the reason for that is because you came here to grow and expand, okay, even more, further than what you have grown. Because even on the other side, as you are this loving being of love and light, you still grow, you still expand. Source grows and expands. It's not something that you reach and you're complete. We always grow and expand. So the lifetime that you are here, okay, it is an opportunity for you to grow and expand, okay? And if you had memories when you are here of every single other lifetime, it wouldn't really be to your benefit, because instead of growing, you're just kind of just replaying everything that you were doing, right? So the idea is to forget everything, forget that you are weak, forget that you are not powerful, forget that you are connected with everybody and everything, and you feel fragile, you feel alone, you feel that individuality, right? And that's why you need to feel it, so you can grow and expand, right? It's very, very simple, actually. It's not complicated, but it's a great question. Thank you, Mario. Beautiful question. Now, having said that, some of us can go back, actually a lot of us, not some of us, can go back and have past life regressions or past life memories, right? And that's okay, because again, you're not remembering all of them. You might be remembering one or two of them, and or three of them, whatever the scenario is. And chances are, if you can remember them, you can handle that in this reality. Because again, thank you, Stripe Hype, your higher being would never throw something at you that you cannot handle in this physical reality. Believe me, everything that is happening right here, right now, thank you, Katrina, is because you can handle it. Okay? If your higher being, not thinks, knows, because it knows you inside out. If your higher being knows that, 10 lifetimes would drive you up the wall, it wouldn't allow you at that point in time for you to remember 10. It will throw you whatever you can handle. And that, by the way, happens for everything, not just for your lifetimes. It happens for any situation that is in front of you. You can handle it. You can deal with it. Trust me. Okay? It is there for you to grow, expand, and evolve. It's not there to destroy you. Nothing can destroy you to begin with. Okay? It's just there as a tool for you to grow. Great question, Mario. See, you got me talking now. Peace, love, and light to all. Thank you, Duarte. Thank you for being here. And I love all your beautiful comments, even on YouTube. Just amazing. Every time I upload a video, Duarte, you're always there, and you're always making all these beautiful comments. I love it. You are the best. Thank you, my friend. So I've had many dreams. Again, my shirt is in the way. I've had many dreams where as a breeze passes through me. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. See, not everything is negative. Not everything is bad when we dream about things. Like the person that mentioned earlier about the ocean and the breeze. You're feeling that, breeze on the cheeks. Now, here are you talking about, the breeze passes through you, and that is fantastic. That is awesome. That is something that most people would definitely want to experience, right? Ellie, hi. What are the signs you're vibrating high or on a high frequency? So, very good question. I don't think I've ever been asked that question before, but thank you, Stripe Hype. But clear signs that you are vibing high, okay? The clearest signs, actually, would be your emotional state. So if you are constantly feeling good, if you're constantly feeling, thank you, DJ Rock, positive emotions, like emotions of joy, compassion, appreciation, gratitude, love, any emotion that is in alignment with you, an emotion that makes you feel good, then you know that you are vibing high, right? Also, a key indicator, the words that you use, okay? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Love and light to you. If, for those of you that don't know Sarah, go ahead and check out Sarah, actually. She's wonderful. And Sarah is actually connected with me multiple times, and we've helped one another out in multiple occasions. But anyway, having said this, what was I saying? See, about energy. What was I saying? Sarah, you just interrupted my train of thought, but that's all good. Okay, the vibration, yes. So the emotional state is a key indicator. The other key indicator is the words that you are using, even as you speak them, even as you write them down, okay? And any way that you can express them. So if you see words that are high vibrational words, like stuff that you are connected with, right? Then you know that you are vibing high. Another indicator is also you're going to notice things that are coming your way, okay, or manifesting in your way. You're going to see that they come effortlessly, okay. You're going to see that new things or things come your way without you even trying, okay. You're going to notice people enter in your life that are in the same frequency and vibration as you, okay. A lot of things are going to be showing up in your life, and from there you can definitely know that you're vibing high, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Yes, family, awesome. You guys are amazing. BRB, thank you, my friend. Okay. So, higher self send us instructions via feelings. If you feel loving someone, just go for it. So your higher self always sends you instructions and always sends you, notifications and signals and signs, right? You're always connected to your higher self. You just need to sit back and relax, release yourself. Like I say, when I say release yourself, I mean just relax, right? And allow whatever information is coming through to come towards you. All right, I got some messages down here, so I want to go down and see if any of my subs have said anything here before I jump. And yes, there you are. Zakia, after those 4 rounds of deep breathing, it's really relaxed me. Yes, I'm happy to hear that, Zakia. After those 4 rounds of deep breathing, it really relaxed me. I'm happy to hear that, my friend, because I know and I knew that those 4 rounds of breathing would relax you, okay? And I'm glad that it did wonders for you. By the way, you can do it as many rounds as you want. And let's say you did those 4 rounds, and I don't know, a couple of hours down, down the road, you want to do it more times, you're more than welcome to do it as many times as you want. My pleasure. Haha. Thank you, Sarah Thanasia. Also, love and light to you. Love and light to you as well. By the way, for those of you that want to go check out Sarah, you can do it right now. Actually, she is the person that, remember I was talking about the 9-day cleanse that I do? When I do the detoxification and all that wonderful stuff, I actually get it through Sarah. And she's been a rock for me when it comes down to actually even showing what this program can do. It is simple. Just connect with Sarah and she can help you out on that. All right. Love and light to you, my friend. Further down, Shahira. AX, okay, from many years ago, an ex from many years ago is in my dreams regularly and watching me from far most of the time, even though I don't think of him. So, when something like this happens, Shahir, when you are actually dreaming, okay, of something like this, and you don't have this person in your mind, okay, this is what we call, you are connecting even via telepathy with them, okay. So this person definitely is thinking about you, okay, and in return you are picking up this message, okay. because again, we are all connected. And when for whatever reason somebody comes into your dreams and you haven't thought about them, okay, this is why. There is a connection, and the connection is they are thinking about you. Shahira, okay, he claimed, sorry, I'm bending down because I'm trying to, my unlimited U is coming in with a white background there. Okay, he claimed, there it is, that's a little better. He claimed in an old time that he loved me, but never believed him. Now for 15 years in my dreams. And yes, this is because, like I said, he is thinking about you. Okay? So don't be surprised if he actually finds you, Shahira. Don't be surprised if he somehow reaches out and connects with you. Okay? It is totally, totally possible. And if he can't connect with you, you know what I would do? Thank you, Sarah. You know what I would actually do? If you have his contact, I strongly urge you to connect with him. It doesn't have to be in any it doesn't have to be in a way that you want to get back with them or you want to hook up with them or anything of that sort. That's not what I'm saying. But at least pick up the phone, call him or text him or message him, because he might be in a spot or in a position in his life where you can help him, okay, with something. You won't know unless you contact him, right? So I strongly recommend you come in contact with him. Just check up on him. Hey, how you doing? That's it. Nothing else needs to be done. All right. I got to go back up because I know I left some messages up here just to go down for my subs here. Where was I? I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, yes. Thank you. Yep, we were here. Yes, family. Yep, we were here. BRB. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got all that. Do you believe that energy? Okay, here. Sharon, do you believe that every being here on earth are connected to source, or are some really evil? So, there's nothing evil. Okay? I repeat that. There's nothing evil. So, this is how this plays out. You only have source. I've said this many times, okay? Everybody and everything comes from source. Source is the glue that keeps everything together. What we call evil is anything that you perceive, and I'm saying anything because it could be different stuff. It could be entities, demons that we call them, jinns, evil people, whatever, right? But it is everything and anything that has pinched themselves off from source. But this, I guarantee you, is only temporary. Because picture this, source is like, you know how you have that hose with water just coming down? And then what happens, you grab it and you just pinch it, right? And then the water doesn't flow through. Think about it like that. So they've pinched themselves off from source, but I guarantee you this is only temporarily, because you cannot pinch yourself off from source forever, okay? So sooner or later, the line is going to open up again, source is going to come through, and thus whatever you thought was evil, you're back in the light again, okay? So that's how I'm describing that. Okay, I want to start making TikToks to express myself with producing music. I just feel some blocks. So, whenever you have an urge to do something, thank you for sharing this, by the way, okay? If you have this urge to do something, go right ahead and do it, all right? Always follow your intuition. Always follow what your higher self is guiding you to do, all right? And the reason for this is because if you don't follow your intuition, you're just going to arrive where you need to arrive at a much later time, because sooner or later you are always guided to where you need to be, right? So if this is what you want to do, okay, you want to express your music through TikToks, just do it. And as far as the blocks that you are thinking about, every block that we see as a block always is an energetic block. Remember that, okay? So the way to resolve that is, again, by being fully present and aware of the moment and connecting with the energy that is you, like your body energy, and then you will connect with also the universal energy, and those blocks will disappear on their own. Stephanie, hello my wonderful friend, how are you? I'm doing very, very good. Thank you for being here. I miss you. That's all good. I'm sure I'm going to see you soon. All right. And Zakia, after those 4 rounds of deep breathing, okay, it's really, yeah, that is awesome. I love that. We went through that. By all means, Zakia, do more rounds. If you are connected and if you want to do more of those rounds, please do them. Sarah, thank you. Love and light to you as well. Strip pipe at Sarah Thanasia. Okay. So you got tagged, Sarah. Strip pipe. There you go. Okay, so Shahira, yep, we mentioned that. I don't think of him. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for taking the time to for all of us. You're more than welcome, Sharon. Okay, like I said, we all grow and evolve together, and we expand together. So, thank you, Shahira. And what's this? Will Solomon regret breaking up with me? Who is Solomon? Is Solomon an ex-boyfriend of yours or something? Thank you. And grateful for the shout out, beautiful soul. Not a problem, Sarah. You deserve the shout out because I know that what you do is beneficial for so many people. So anytime I do a shout out for people, trust me, it is because I know that they will benefit the community. Okay, and we do have a community growing here. Make no mistake of that. And again, having said this, speaking about community, for those of you that don't know me, you can always go to my TikTok page and hit a follow, okay? And at the same time, you can also hit the little bell icon, okay? So every time I upload a video, you get notified. And if you go to the bottom of my page, you're going to find a link tree, okay? Link, actually, you just click on that. That's going to direct you to my website and to my other social media platforms. My website, of course, has a lot of mentoring tools, and that was created because a lot of you actually asked me to mentor them, and this is what I did. Your wish is my command. So I created that website specifically for that. There's a few other things on there too, so feel free to check it out. And this is where the community comes in. A lot of you also requested a private Facebook group, so I created that as well. Okay, I had to create, of course, a profile on Facebook, and then I created a private Facebook group. There are already a few of us in this group. The reason for it, of course, it's a free group to join, right? And the reason for it is just to communicate with one another, expand, grow, and exchange information. Because, again, there's a lot of different people that have a lot of different gifts that this world needs to see. So that's what that group is created for, and you're welcome to join. Of course, it's private, so you're going to have to actually DM me, and I'm going to have to send you the link. And from there, you just copy and paste it, and voila, you are in the group. And for those of you that want to subscribe, of course, this is your opportunity. Well, I am live. You can subscribe. That's the only time you can do so. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a 15-minute Zoom meeting call with me, one-on-one, just to touch base. All right, and let's go back down and see what other questions all you wonderful people have. All right, you and Solomon, you're muted just because you're taking too much. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you explain everything so ordered, away from the chaos of so many gurus. So this is the whole idea, okay? when I explain things, thank you for those wonderful words, by the way. I explain things so everybody can understand them. I make them as plain and as simple as they can get, pretty much, right? So, thank you for those wonderful words. Duarte, thank you for being here. I wish you look at my works on Facebook and give me your opinion on few. Awesome. I shall do that, my wonderful friend. I am going to look at your works on Facebook since now I created a profile anyway. So yes, I am going to check you out. Thank you for that. Respond to your message. Someone, okay. Can't read your through, but reached. Okay. Sarah Thanasia, okay, you got tagged again. Yeah, a couple people have tagged you already, Sarah, from what I see here. So there you go. Who else is here? Shahira. Thank you very much for being here and sharing light. Okay, so believe it or not, thank you for your wonderful words, Shahira. But all of us, you're welcome, Duarte. All of us have a light to shine. Okay, and the reason for this is because we all came from Source. What is Source? Love and light, right? So, since we came from Source, and Source is love and light, what are you? Love and light, right? So, the light part that we say, every single one of us is a beacon of light. We all have something to share. We all have something to shine upon others. So thank you for your wonderful words, Shahira, but I know for a fact that you are a beacon of light yourself, and you have a lot of light and love to offer this world. Okay? Any other questions we might be having here? Source is cosmic wisdom. Yeah, you can say that it is. You can definitely say that that is, because Source, obviously, all the information that we need to know. Okay, even the so-called Akashic records, right? They are all in this wonderful field. Science calls it field now, and I like that word actually. Scientists are calling it the field, and I like it. I don't have a problem with that. Adam, thank you for the beautiful, beautiful flame there. I already feel warmth and light from that flame. Thank you, Adam. So yes, we are, all of us have cosmic wisdom. Sarah, sending love to everyone, and thank you for the tag. Not a problem. I think I'm talking too much, but that's okay because it's never too much. Adam, thank you. Thank you for the beautiful cowboy hat and the mustache. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And before I go to you, I'm going to see what Shahir is saying. Good night. Need to wake up early. Have to go, although hard to leave this beautiful gathering. Shahira, love and light to you, my wonderful friend. Thank you for your wonderful comments. And thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. I do know that you need to get up, so that's all good. We're all good. No problem. Okay. Back to you, my friend. CTV, is it? Or yeah. Can we control our thoughts? Beautiful question. And my answer is this. You shouldn't try to control your thoughts, okay? And the reason for this is because the minute you try to control your thoughts, guess what happens? More of them come. Literally, they're going to start flooding like the floodgates just opened up, okay? And that works for anything, really. Have you noticed that the more you... Has anybody had a child, maybe a teenager? What happens? The more you try to control them, what happens? The more they retaliate. Especially teenagers, right? So, your thoughts are the same way. The more you try to control them, the more they will retaliate. So, plain and simple, do not try to control them. The best course of action would be this, okay? You observe your thoughts and you just let them go. How do you do that? By staying still and silent and just becoming aware and present of the moment. I say this all the time because it is so powerful. It is the essence of who we are. This is who we are, okay? We are this space that everything plays out in, okay? We are this space. So what happens in the space? Thoughts come in and go. So just allow them to come and go. Don't try to control them. The minute you do this, you just allow them to come and go. And the more focused you are in the present moment, the more you're going to realize that these thoughts are subsiding. They're going down, 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 to the point where you will have no thoughts. And when I say you will have no thoughts, you will have no thoughts. Literally, that is the point where you've connected with what we call the void. Okay? So anybody that has done that, anybody that has connected with a void or the emptiness, right, knows what I'm talking about. It is the sweetest place that you can be in. It is the best place that you can be in. Because when you are in that void, time doesn't exist. Space doesn't exist. You don't exist as a physical body. But what does exist, it's like being nothing and being everything at the same time. This is the void that I'm talking about. So when you can reach that level, the only way to reach it is by just observing your thoughts and letting them go. All right? Okay. Source is just pure. Awesome. Good night. Good night to you as well, my wonderful friend. Thanks for being here and explaining everything so well. Are you always this mellow? Nice. Thank you. Allison, thank you for your wonderful words. I am mellow every time I am connected with who I really am. Okay? And believe me, everybody can do this. Okay? Everybody can be mellow. Everybody can connect with who they really are. Okay? I'm no more special than you are. Everybody here is special. Everybody here is a light. Everybody here is what I call a piece of the puzzle, right? Consider it one big huge puzzle, and every single piece has a role to play. And the minute you pull out one piece, then the whole picture is not the same. Okay? Thank you, my wonderful friend. I appreciate that. So we are all beautiful. All right. 28 days, you're awesome, man. Just your energy. I love you. Rachel, thank you. Okay. Who else? Many say that shaking hand or hugging someone can transfer bad energy. Is this right? No. Nothing, no energy can get transferred unless you allow it to be transferred. Okay? Because, let me put it to you like this. We all have this energetic bubble around us that extends from our body anywhere from 3 to 5 feet. But, having said this, I know for a fact that we can make this energetic bubble extend and grow even beyond that. And when I say beyond that, I mean literally beyond that. So, but that's not the puzzle to everything. That energetic bubble, let's say it's 5 feet, contains your energy in it. And it is influenced by your thoughts and your emotions. Okay? So, whether you are in the vicinity of 5 feet where this energetic bubble is, or whether you are shaking hands with somebody, it is the same thing. Okay? So, in other words, that so-called bad energy would have transferred to you already if you allowed it already, just by being in the same vicinity. You don't need to touch anybody. Okay? So, I wouldn't worry about that, in other words. So, please share with us the best way to avoid negative conflicts. Thank you very, very much, Sarah, for asking that beautiful question. Love and light to you. The best way to actually avoid negative conflicts is to not put yourself in one to begin with. All right? How do you do that? By avoiding the so-called conflict. But I get it. Sometimes we are in a situation where certain people are, and we just can't avoid them because maybe we live with them. Thank you, Sarah. In this case, what you would want to do is you want to control your thoughts. Okay? So when somebody is actually talking and they are sending their energy out and your energy and their energy is clashing, the best thing that you can do is be silent. Literally. The reason for this is because you're not giving in to their argument. That's not what I'm saying. What you are doing is you are becoming a powerhouse. When you become silent, you are creating an energetic circle around you. You remember that 3 to 5 feet that we were saying? You are actually growing this. Thank you, my friend. You are growing this energetic circle. And by being silent, you are also bringing awareness into the equation. Okay? And by doing so, the other person that is has this negative conflict will get this message, and sooner or later they will stop talking or stop yapping or stop bothering you, and they will just go into their own little bubble. All right, that is the best way. The best way is to focus on your own energy and let it expand and let it grow. And when you focus on it with love, with appreciation, with gratitude, with compassion, because again, you don't know what that person is going through. So compassion is also very, very key, right? Thank you for the beautiful question, Sarah. If you need more input on that, you can always contact me. You know where I'm at. Thank you. So, thought just thought just subside. Even you want more thought, it won't come. Yes, it does subside. When you actually just let it come and go, it will subside and it's not going to come. This is what I call the void, right? You actually fall into this void. You don't fall into it. You are into this void. You become the void. And everything else is that's taking place within you because you are all this space. Just be the space and allow everything to take place in it. Okay? All right. Don't you have more emotions than mellow? Of course, we all have emotions than just mellow, okay? And by all means, emotions are here for us to feel, of course, but at the same time, emotions are a clear indicator of where we stand vibrationally. So, this is where your power lies, right? Because when you actually have this awareness that you can change your reality, but just simply changing your emotions, because you're changing your vibration, and your whole world shifts. And you will never, ever, ever let anybody control your emotions if you understand what kind of power you hold. Because if you allow somebody to control your emotions, what's going to happen? You've lost the game, right? You should be the only one controlling your emotions, because you are the one that should be in charge of your vibration, nobody else. Please, what are your thoughts on how we humans came to be on Earth? This is awesome. And my question is this to you, right back, okay? Why is it so important to unleash this? Why is it so important to find out how humans came to Earth? The only thing that should be on your mind and should be important is that you are, okay? And simply focus on the I am. When you focus on the I am, you're opening yourself to a dimension that you never knew possible. And all those answers that you are seeking will come to you when you connect with this properly. It takes some practice, but it's self-inquiry, okay? And when you do this, whatever questions you have will come. And you will quickly realize one thing, that all this doesn't really have to be bothersome to you. All you need to know is that you are here. You exist. That's it. It doesn't matter if you are here on planet Earth, or it doesn't matter if you're on Mars. Doesn't matter if you're in a different dimension. Doesn't matter if you're in a different universe. Doesn't matter where you are. The only thing that matters is that you are. That's it. This is deep. What I'm talking about is really deep. And when you grasp it, you're gonna see what I'm saying. how to energies how to energize negative person. So the way you influence other people, of course, is by influencing your own energetic body, okay, and your own energy. Because when you actually create a frequency within you, what happens, your frequency is going to, let's say, vibe high, right? When it comes into contact with another person's frequency, two things are going to happen. You're either going to match their vibe and go down, or they're going to match your vibe and come up. There's no two other ways, right? Or you're just going to split apart, right? That's your only three solutions. So when you create your vibration to be higher and you come in with somebody else and you maintain that, that other person will match your frequency, okay? So thus, this is how you actually energize negative people, so-called negative. Okay. Mario, are you what? Are you starseed? There we go. Mario's asking if I'm a starseed too. So Mario, beautiful question, thank you. The important part is that I am here and I am sharing my knowledge with everybody, right? When we start putting labels on things, what happens is we limit ourselves, okay? And when we limit ourselves, then we are only going to help people up to a certain point, okay? So the whole idea is to drop any label, including starseed, including anything. And I'm not making fun of starseeds. By all means, I get it, and I respect everybody where they are. But what I'm saying is, let's not put limits by putting labels, right? We are far beyond that. We are so much bigger, okay? And I want to thank you for that beautiful question, Mario. Literally, I do want to thank you because that's amazing. It is an honor when people actually even see me like that. So I love you, my man. Thank you. No one is asking those questions. Yeah. Do you think we are going into 5D? Again, see, there's a version of you, Sharon, in everywhere. There's a version of you here. There's a version of you in 5D. There's a version of you in 4D. There's a version of you in so many different dimensions, in so many different universes, in so many different realities. Okay, so you can shift just by being here, and you can literally shift to 5D as you are speaking to me. Okay, so all these dimensions exist simultaneously. Are we shifting to it? A lot of us are, yes, I agree with that. Okay, yeah. I'm going down because I'm not going to stay long. I want to go down and see if my subs have anything to say. And Camila just joined. Hey, Mr. Awesomeness. I'm just going up and down because I'm... And they all other beautiful souls. Thank you, Camila, for being here. Actually, somebody earlier was talking about you, Camila, and they mentioned something beautiful about you, that you sent them energy, and they accepted this energy, and they felt this surge of energy, because the whole topic earlier that we were discussing was actually about feeling goosebumps, right? When you walk outside on the street and you connect with your body, like you feel your energetic body, right? And at the same time, you connect with what is around you. Nature, doesn't matter if it's the sun, clouds, trees, doesn't matter. Just walk through, and at the same time, you see nature, you connect with it, and you connect with your body as well, your body's energy. You will feel goosebumps. You will feel this surge of energy. And we were talking about that. Yeah, it is sweet. And this person thought about you. And he said, yeah, I was talking with Camila, and Camila sent me this surge of energy, and I felt my hair tingle, right? Which is the same thing as goosebumps, literally, except, goosebumps are all over your body. So maybe this person is here, you can tag each other. But thank you for doing that, Camila. Thank you, whoever it was. I have no idea, because it's I think it's user number something. Can you go up on my comments? I'm not sure. If you can, you might be able to find them. it was probably the person that you sent the energy to. You should know this, right? I don't know who you sent the energy to. Who did you send it to, Camila? Okay, I got a phone call, so not sure if you replied to my hello. But hello if you missed it, laugh out loud. Miss Fancy, I don't think I replied to your hello. Sorry, I'm going up and down because my unlimited U letters here are interfering with white letters that are coming up. So like I gotta move around to see. I should just wear black next time. So no, I don't think I responded to you, Miss Fancy. Oh no, you can't, right? Yeah, I would have to go way up to find them. But it was all good, Camila. All right, I have healed many people, so don't know really. All right, I get it. I would have to go way up, and I have a lot of comments. So um, I'm sure whoever it was, if you're still here, you can DM, you can tag Camila right now, right? Because otherwise it's too far up. It's beautiful too, no matter who it was. Yeah, I know, Camila, because you are just one of those people that, you love healing, you love helping others, and I know your intentions are always good. All right, and on that note, for those of you that have just jumped on and don't know who I am, of course, you are always free to check out my page. If you like what you see, you can always hit a follow, and at the same time, you can hit the little bell icon, so every time I upload a video, you will get notified, of course, right? And at the same time, if you go at the bottom, thank you, Joanna, and thank you for being here. If you go at the bottom of my page, of course, and you hit my link tree, that's going to direct you to my new website that I created for a lot of you that requested mentorship, of course, so I had to create a website for that. And it's also going to show you the links to my other social media platforms, of course. And again, for those of you, thank you, Rick. Thank you for being here. And again, for those of you that wanted a Facebook group, I created one, of course. It is a private one. I had to create a profile as well in order to create a Facebook group, but it is a private one, so you're not going to find it. You need to DM me so I can actually send you the link, and all you need to do is copy and paste. Okay? And again, for those of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity. While I am live, you can do so. Anybody that does so can, and wishes, of course, can have a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, one-on-one, of course, and we can just touch base and catch up with one another and just connect. Thank you, Sarah, for the wonderful rose, by the way. Rick, what are you up to? Good evening, Professor. And yes, I'm feeling the flow. I love that word. You know, ever since you came on my live and you mentioned about the flow, Rick, I just love it. I love the flow. It is such a perfect word, the energetic flow. Just go with the flow. I couldn't have expressed it any better myself. Thank you, Camila. Literally, I couldn't have expressed it any better myself. You know, just to go with the flow. Because in essence, what you are saying here, Rick, is you've captured what the universe wants out of us. You literally did. Because this is what it's all about. It's about following the flow. And not by creating energetic blocks. Right? Because when we actually resist things, without realizing it, we are creating these energetic blocks. Why is this important? Because every time we create a block, it can manifest in many ways. It can interfere with our health, and I'm sure we don't want that. It can interfere with our wealth. I'm sure we don't want that either. It can interfere with our relationships, whether it is with our kids, our wife, our husband, whoever. It doesn't matter. Grandparents, it doesn't matter. It can interfere with that, right? It can interfere with your social groups, like your friends, and so on and so on. So yes, go with the flow. Rick, I love you for even saying that. You're so awesome. All right. Zilla, thank you for being here. How would you deal with someone who thinks they are always being attacked by dark energy. All right, so obviously this person needs to come into the light, okay? And the way they come into the light is by understanding that they themselves come from source, that they themselves are light and love, right? Once they understand this, then this whole idea of being attacked by dark forces or dark energy is going to drop, because they will quickly realize that what we consider to be a dark force or a dark energy in reality is just a being or an energy that has pinched themselves off temporarily from source. Okay, source, like I said before, is love and light. We all come from source. We are an extension of source. So anything that we consider to be evil has just pinched themselves off temporarily. Again, because nobody can pinch themselves off from source for eternity. It doesn't happen. You can't do it. So what's going to happen is sooner or later they're going to open that flow again, and what we consider to be evil will turn back into light. So in this case, they need to understand that nobody can really attack who they really are, right? So somehow you need to convince them that they are light energy themselves, okay? And Joanna, what's going on, Joanna? I just said that to my son. Go with the flow. Yeah, awesome. You can thank Rick for that, by the way, because Rick was the one that mentioned it here for the first time, actually, on my Adam. Thank you for that. Rick was the one that mentioned it on one of my lives, and ever since it just it's one of my favorite sayings now. I love it. Joanna, okay. The negativity. Sorry, I'm turning around because of my white shirt and white background here and the letters. I gotta see what you're saying. The negative clouds are sign, our sight. Our sight transforms what's there to help into something scary. Okay, so the negativity clouds, our sight transforms what's there to help into something scary. Yes, so again, that is very, very true, right? Because we basically we create our own reality. So 1000%. Rick, you're an important part of the flow. Yes, he is, Camila. Definitely. Adam. Okay, thank you, Rick. Yes, awesome. Joanna, yeah. Love the shirt, by the way. Thank you, Joanna. Yeah, I love the shirt too. And just when I do my lives, it's got like white writing, right? And then the writing that pops up on my screen is also white. So it I need to wear a shirt that creates a contrast. So maybe I should wear a black shirt next time. So at least I don't have to do all this, you know, to see what you guys are responding to me. But thank you, Joanna. All right. What other questions do we have? So, for those of you that just jumped in, because I know that a few just jumped in now, right? We were talking actually about goosebumps, okay? And what do goosebumps have to do with anything, you might ask? And I'm going to tell you they have to do a lot with everything. Because again, I know Rick is going to like this. Goosebumps are an indication that you are connected with who you really are. Goosebumps are an indication that there's energy flowing through you, okay? So, and I'm saying Rick because you were asking about Kundalini not too long ago. And goosebumps serve in the same fashion. As you feel this energy coming through you, in Kundalini, of course, the same way you feel it when goosebumps arise, right? Except the Kundalini effect, because all this comes into cycles, of course. The Kundalini effect is just a cycle that goes over and over and over again, and you kind of feel this energy more powerful. But the goosebumps that I'm talking about operate the same way. You would also see them coming in cycles, but the cycles might take a few seconds in between. And if you become really good at it, you're going to see that you're going to have goosebumps most of your day, and that is actually remarkable. It is really a good feeling. It really is. How do you do the goosebumps? You walk outside, let's say, and you focus your attention upon your body, of course, you become aware of it, and at the same time, as you're walking in nature, I prefer nature, you also connect with whatever is around you, and you combine the two, your awareness of your body and that. And the minute you do that, you are going to get a surge of energy in the form of goosebumps, and you will feel totally connected with who you really are. That is your actual indicator that you are connected right there. Those goosebumps. Okay. They think that they are the most powerful. Yes, I agree with you. So, Joanna, the negative, yes, we said that. That's awesome. Camila, to Rick, that's awesome. Adam, Joanna, thank you, Rick. I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are actually connecting with one another, and you're sending messages to one another. And this is so wonderful. It's so good because we are creating a community, like I've said. Camila, all right. I wasn't supposed to be here now, but asleep. But my shoulder pain let me here. So even pain can be good sometimes. Yes, I totally agree with you, Camila. As far as the pain is concerned, I know that you do a lot of healing sessions with other people, and I know that you can also do the same for yourself. Okay? But if you need some assistance, let me know. Of course, I'm always here to help you, my wonderful friend. But I do know for a fact that you do know what you're doing as well. So, love and light. Okay. Joanna, confirmation. Thank you. Sarah, this is such a beautiful community with positive vibes. I love it. Thank you, Sarah, for your wonderful, wonderful words. Always nice of you to be here. And again, I'm going to give you a shout out because I love giving shout outs to people. Sarah actually is the one that, remember, I was discussing even on one of my videos about the 9-day cleanse that I normally do. I get that through Sarah actually, and she's helped me, just like I've helped her, evolve and grow, right, and expand. Because again, what you put in your body is key when you want to connect with who you really are. Pasquale, thank you, my friend. You're amazing. I love this group. So thank you, Sarah. Anybody that wants to know about Sarah, of course, you can always go ahead and check her out. You can maybe, I don't know, contact her even through here. Pasquale, you're amazing, my friend. Thank you. Love and light to you. Love the confirmation shivers. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Joanna. So the confirmation shiver is what I call goosebumps, right? And when you actually connect with who you are, this is confirmation, right? The goosebumps, because you get this surge of energy just flowing, like Rick would say, flowing through you, right? And once that happens, you just feel it. You cannot not feel it, right? You just feel it. It's amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Camila, thank you for that, my friend. Rick, I normally notice my connection once I reach out to my archangels and higher self. Yes. So in this way, when you do that, Rick, I got a question for you. Do you feel goosebumps, right? Do you actually feel the goosebumps when you are reaching out to your archangels and your higher being? Because in my actual experience, and from what I've been also teaching others, I should say, they all feel these goosebumps, right? No exception. So that's why I'm wondering if you feel it as well. If you care to share, Rick, go right ahead. Goosebumps are a hit of dopamine. There you go. And what is dopamine? Surge of energy again, isn't it? No matter how we put it in, doesn't really matter. It's energy. Allison, how do we work past our blocks? That's amazing. So first of all, we need to realize that we do have the blocks, just like you did. Second thing that we need to do is to realize that every block that appears to us is always an energetic block, right? Thirdly, we need to increase our energy in our body. How do we do that? By simply, again, focusing on our energy, right? Having the proper rest and sleep, and of course the proper nutrition always helps, right? Keeping hydrated, all that wonderful stuff. But the most important thing is to focus your energy within your body and let it expand. And when you do this, your energetic blocks will dissolve on their own. Because as you are focusing your energy within your body and on your outside of your body, what you're going to notice is you might not be feeling certain areas of your body. This is where your energetic blocks are. Okay? Now, you will also notice that the more gentle you are with them and the more you pay attention to them, they're going to start giving in. Okay? And once they do that, you are going to feel complete and whole. Okay? And this is vital. This is important. Why is this? Because we know for a fact, even now, scientists have caught onto this, and I love it, that we also have an energy body that extends anywhere from 3 to 5 feet away from us, surrounding us. So it's like we are in a bubble, right? And this is our energetic field. It is a magnetic field, of course, right? Now, I'm here to tell you that you can extend that far beyond the 5 feet. You can move it way further than that. But that's not the point. The point is that your energetic field, when you have no energy blocks, is complete. It is perfect. So, and that's what I'm saying. If you actually focus on your internal body, that's going to extend to your energetic field as well. Okay? That's how you remove those blocks. Camila, okay, so I definitely tried, but I don't work on myself. So please feel free to give me a helping hand. Not a problem, Camila. I'm always here to give you a helping hand. And I get it. A lot of times when we perform healings, for whatever reason, we can do it onto others, and it works very, very well. But when it comes down to ourselves, sometimes we need that assistance. My friend, I'm here to assist you. No problem whatsoever. I will send you some positive energy for sure, because as you know, a distance is no barrier. I can do it from where I am right now. Perfect. Joanna, the first time I felt that energy, I said the earth was in pain and she heard me. Yes, this is fantastic. Thank you for actually mentioning this, Joanna, because believe it or not, a lot of you that have been with me for a while now know that I always talk about the earth, and I say that the earth is a conscious being of her own. Okay? Everything around us has a consciousness or an awareness up to a certain degree, of course. When we project our awareness on them, we help their awareness expand and grow as well. Okay? So I'm glad that you mentioned about the earth, because the earth, thank you, Pasquale, can feel the pain. The earth does have awareness. The earth does want to heal it herself. The earth is no different than any other being, really. And I'm glad that you brought that up, Joanna. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for all that you do. You have been very helpful. Thank you for that too, Pasquale. I love you, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Rick, I wouldn't... Okay, where are you, Rick? I wouldn't say goosebumps, but a flow through my body of beautiful feeling. That is awesome. Yes. So the flow that you feel, again, is energy, right? And again, I've said it many times that we all feel energy, of course, in different ways. You might feel it in goosebumps. You might feel it as a flow, like you said, right? You might feel it as a tingling sensation. You might feel heat. You might feel vibration. You might feel all kinds of things. So, yes, what you are saying here, Rick, is in total alignment. That is awesome. You're feeling the flow. Now I know where you got the flow from. Now I know. You got it from your archangels and your higher self. And that is awesome. Thank you for sharing, Rick. Okay, so Camila, thank you so very much, my friend. I love you infinitely. Oh, I love you too. Thank you, Camila. Rick, now that thinking, it is like goosebumps. Just okay, just tried reaching out and feeling. Thank you, Joanna. A tingling sensation. Yeah, it's funny because I just mentioned about the tingling sensation, and you just came back and you verified that. Absolutely, like I said, a flow of energy will have different forms or different ways depending on how the flow comes to you. You will feel it in different ways. So the goosebumps, yes, definitely. For others, Rick, again, I'm saying because you did mention Kundalini, what it feels like and all that. So for others that are experiencing, for example, the Kundalini effect, right? It is the same thing. You are feeling this energetic flow that you would say, but because it comes in such a surge of energy, you see people jumping around and you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff that you do is just because this energy is flowing through them. So in their case, they're feeling it to the extreme. In most people's cases, you would feel it like in form of a goosebump, a tingling, or a heat sensation, or a vibration, or anything. So thank you for sharing, Rick. And thank you for confirming that. That's awesome. I love you, my man. Mother Gal, okay, I love that. Mother Gal, yes. If you would, I'm just got over shingles. Send me feeling healing power. I need it. Harry, thank you, my friend from Ohio. Camila, did you hear that? I know, because Camila just loves sending energy. And as a matter of fact, somebody verified it here early on my live. Camila wasn't even on my live at that point, and somebody mentioned that Camila sent them healing energy, and they felt it instantly, and they felt their hair, raise, right, and they felt that sensation. So yes, this stuff really is amazing if you know how to work with it. You're amazing, brother. Thank you, my friend. Great job. Thank you, thank you. And who else is here? My nostrils flare at the end of my nose. Okay. And what do you think that is? Is that a surge of energy, or do you think that is something else? Because again, energy has different ways of expressing itself with different people, right? And when I write, okay, Pasquale, when I write daily goals, I have goosebumps all over. This is awesome. And I'm glad that you brought this up, actually, Pasquale, because this is how this plays out, okay? What you are doing when you are writing a goal down, okay? You are taking the non-physical, okay, and you are bringing it into the physical world. So you are taking something, again, everything is non-physical, really, but I'm just talking about this world right now. Everything outside it feels non-physical, right? So you are taking something, in this case it is a thought, it is an idea, it is something, and you are bringing it to the physical world by writing it down. Because when you write something down, you just brought it to the physical world. This will give you goosebumps, okay? Because you are connected with your higher self and your inner being. It is a direct confirmation that you are in connection. So keep doing that, Pasquale. Literally, keep doing that, and you're going to find amazing things are going to come your way. All right. I'll do my best, my friend. Didn't I tell you, Orbit? Yes. Camila will jump on that right away. I know for a fact. I know the way she thinks. She's wonderful. Okay, I feel goosebumps. There you go. Rick, sorry, I got to go down so I can see what you're saying. Isn't love a beautiful thing? Here we loving without any condition. Thanks, your professor. Thank you. And that's what it is. This is what it's all about, Rick. It is all about loving without conditions, okay? Because when we put, again, a condition upon somebody, it's not really love, right? It is, again, something that we want to twist, right? Unconditional love is something that you put out there and you love something or somebody for whatever they are, for whoever they are, right? And this is totally, totally amazing. Thank you, my wonderful friend. You're so good. Okay. Orbit, tell me the moment. John Glotto, connect. You are a good soul. I feel it. Okay, trying to read what you said here. Tell me the moment I don't know, going to connect. You are a good soul. I feel it. All right, I guess that's a compliment. Thank you, Orbit. I love and light to you. I like what you said there, Orbit. I really do. That's awesome. What other questions do we have? So again, I was talking. One sec. I was talking briefly about again connecting with, of course, with Goosebumps and energy, right? And it's all fantastic. Again, I see that we are getting a little bit later here, like usual. And love and light to you all. I wanted to connect briefly. Are you still here? Zaki, I'm not sure if you are still here. I did want to check up with you because I know that you wanted to connect briefly. If you're still here, DM me, Zaki, okay? Because I'd love to connect with you. All right. So on that note, I want to thank everybody for being here. Of course, I want to thank everybody for your just your awesomeness. You are all so awesome. And I want to send everybody love and light, of course, because you are amazing, amazing, all of you, okay? And again, love and light to you all. Thank you for connecting. If you want to join that Facebook private group, just DM me, okay? And I will send you the link for it, of course, all right? And I want to thank everybody for being here. So love and light to you, everybody. Again, thank you for connecting, all of you. Okay, but some of you were extraordinary in the way you were actually connecting. So again, no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Love and light to all. Thank you. Love yous all. Unconditionally. Remember, I love all of you. Thank you. Rick, go with the flow. Love everybody.